This feels so wacky. I don't like it.
I'm ready.
Okay.
3 Ottolenghi products.
Okay.
But we've got 3.
Yeah.
He already doesn't like it.
Everyone's making everyone go crazy, throw their hands up. Where's the mosh pit? And I was always thinking, fucking, there's never going to be one at mine.
Yeah.
But maybe I have to do that to play a show. I was like, that's what a show has to be, you know?
There's no point going out with a pop star. We're not heroes. We're weirdos.
Come on, that's the E. Because we can't talk about the James Bond thing or anything. No, right? Okay.
James Bond.
Well, I'm going to be James Bond.
Oh, come on. Are you going to be James Bond?
Are you guys with me?
Let me tell you this. I prefer my answers short and my exits silent. Now tell me the detonator.
Save me. I was so ready to bear myself, man. I even had my glasses. I brought my glasses and everything. What's going on? I'm Loyle Carner and I'm on the Romesh Ranganathan show.
Nice. Lovely.
Shut up, Romesh.
Loyle Carner, everybody. Yeah. What a vibe. Hello, mate. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. No, you're all good. You brought pizza, right?
Yeah.
Can we have it? Are we allowed to have it? Yeah. Let's.
Where'd
you get it from?
Bring it in? We can bring it.
Yeah.
in.
I can go get it.
No, don't. I don't think he's coming with the pizza. Then
I'm really happy to get it though.
So bread stall.
Yeah, it's vegan.
What is have you got? Oh my god!
This one you can't eat because it's not a vegan one.
That looks. It doesn't look very.
But this
vegan.
one is. This is the one
That's about as much pig. That's more pig than I've ever seen on a pizza.
This is the one you wish you could have, I think.
Are you affiliated with this pizza company?
Yeah, Lucy. I'm friends with them.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now this one here's like a really
So this is exactly the same.
No,
as
it's
the
not gonna be
other
exactly the same. It'll just be like one without any cheese. Look, there you go.
one.
That's like all the things that you would
thanks,
eat.
man. Can I have a bit?
Yeah, you actually
Can I
can.
take a bit?
Please, yeah.
Is pizza nice without cheese?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it is.
Thanks,
It's a choice. It's a choice. No, marinara is nice, isn't it?
I feel that's dangerous.
Why is it dangerous?
And
And have you invested in this company?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And how's it go? What does that? What? Because I've invested in a bakery.
Mhm.
What do you do for them apart from?
Just hang out, eat pizza.
But do you have to
Like
like?
say that's really good.
Do you do promo stuff?
No. I don't know, but it's not. I don't. It's not really like an investment in that way. It's just I'm friends with them, so it's more like just kind of helping. I don't know, like I run a cooking school, so it's about looking at who they hire and if there's a way of finding neurodiversity in the people that they hire. If there's a way of bringing in people, trying to make sure that it's like culturally sound and
Yeah.
More in that way is how I help.
So I went to work at the Oxted branch of the bakery.
Mhm.
This is genuinely so they said, "Oh, Rom's coming to work for the day. He's doing a shift here." So I turned up, and there was a woman came and grabbed me. She said, "Could I have a photo with you?" That's fine. So I took the photo with her. Then she said, "I've got a present for you," and I said, "Okay." And she said, "Do you know that you're the thinking woman's?" I'm just going to present this story without comment, all right? And I'd love to get your take on it. So she says to me, "Do you know that you're the thinking woman's crumpet?" And I said, "No, I didn't know that." And then she said, "I've got this present for you." And she pulls out of her pocket a pair of knickers and hands them to me. Now, I look at the knickers. They're nice, like this nice pair of underwear, but they're not used. I'm just skimming this for information. They've still got a charity shop label on them.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "I want you to have these." I mean, what's your takeaway from that? Do you?
I was disappointed that they weren't used.
I wasn't disappointed they weren't used, but I think if it's like if you're giving somebody underwear, if you're giving somebody underwear that you've just bought from a charity shop,
Take off the tag. No, but I'd rather you had the tag on them so that you know that they're not used, right?
Yeah,
But you're not going to wear them.
The tag is like
no. But what is the point? What is the point of giving someone underwear?
Wasn't that what when Tom Jones and people used to do it? Wasn't the whole point of it that it was sexual because they'd worn them?
Yeah.
Is that not the?
Yeah,
I think
grimy.
Yeah.
I just want to know what a thinking woman's crumpet is.
I don't know either. I think
but you're it. Yeah,
I
he's
think.
it.
Do you know what I think it is? I think
you.
it's code for it doesn't matter that they're not good looking. Is what I think. That's what I honestly think.
But Rob, you're the 7th. Is it 4th or 7th sexiest man in Britain now?
Is that true?
No, there was a
4th, surely 4th.
Was it what would
First of all,
you'll
it's-
know exactly the number.
You'll
You're
know.
pretending like you know. You'll know.
I have to know the number
Yeah.
because Martin Toosmith, I don't know if you've come across Martin Toosmith, he's a big fan of yours, but he's my tool support DJ.
Yeah.
And
Is he number 3?
No, he's not on the list.
He is very attractive.
But he is much more attractive. Like if he was more well known,
Yeah.
he'd be really high up on the list.
So where are you on the list?
I'm number 7. But every time he's about to introduce me on, he goes, I'm about to introduce the 7th sexiest man in the UK. Like he keeps saying it. So I've heard him say it like hundreds of times.
Yeah.
But it was like a survey of on Mumsnet, I think it was, of who you find.
Were you above or below Clarkson?
Clarkson was number 1. I was above,
Number 1?
Yeah. See? That's the reaction that everybody has. That's the reaction that
Nah.
everybody has. Idris
I
Elba.
wouldn't want to be on that list. I don't
Idris
think.
Elba, exactly.
Nah, but okay, Idris Elba number
8. Yeah.
Okay.
But then what happened was
I
he
don't know
got
if that balances out Clarkson at
it
number 1.
got picked up in America,
Mhm.
and American TikTokers were like sharing they were going through the list, going these are supposedly the hottest men in the UK, and then they'd show my picture and they go, he can't even look in one direction, and he's number 7. Ugh, UK, you're clapped, you're so clapped. And then there was one that I saw. And it was just my photo, and it said number 7 in the UK, and the sound they used was just, brother, what's that, brother, So
I hate
it's
it so
pretty, it
much.
wasn't actually, but thanks for bringing it up, Ben. Okay, I'm going to do your intro. You tell me if you're happy with this, okay? Because I know you're quite a humble guy. You've got no reason to be, apart from the fact that that is a nice way to be. My guest today is Mercury Prize and Brit-nominated British hip-hop artist who has amassed over 1 billion global streams. Happy with that so far?
Really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's also an actor in Mint, a new BBC drama, and an entrepreneur who runs a cooking school for teens with ADHD. Fresh from the success of his 4th album, hopefully, he's about to go on a global tour. But I was
I'm loving it.
okay. But most importantly, I am a massive fan. It's Loyle Carner, everybody. What do you think of that? What do you think of that intro? Do you like that?
And friend, you forgot we're friends.
And we're friends. We're friends.
That's the
friends.
boss.
Yeah,
That's nice.
we
That's
are
the
friends.
bit that got.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we
but
were,
nobody
we
gives a
were
shit.
back when he used to text me back.
No,
you know, like,
I do
He's
text
terrible, but that is not just
It
you,
is.
Lord. That is pretty much everyone that comes in
Left
has
on red.
had an issue.
You've never.
Back, way back. Wasn't
No,
that
I
early?
have
He was like, hey, what's up? What are you up to? What are you wearing
That
today?
is such bullshit.
What did you have for breakfast? And now I'm like,
Oh, come on. What I would say
Changed
in
a lot.
my
Not a
defense,
good
ask
guy.
better questions.
Changed.
What did you have for breakfast?
I'm saying that's what I don't. That's what he used to ask me. No, I didn't ask you. I'll say.
No, I've never left you on red. Actually, I would love us to just hang out, you know. But
Well, yeah.
we are doing it now. I found a way
Yeah.
to monetize it.
Just
Just
with,
hand it.
just with cameras.
Yeah. Now, we've actually got a little game for you, which is sort of a present. What do you call it, Ben? Like
We normally give a gift, right?
we normally give a gift.
Mhm.
So Ben he's come up with this thing that's a surprise
Okay.
that he thinks you're going. He is. What's your percentage sure that Laura's going to like this?
70.
70%.
Yeah.
Okay. And how sure are you that it's going to work?
50.
50. Okay. Okay. So do you want to pitch it?
I thought, so obviously one of your biggest tracks, Ottolenghi.
Just it's got to be swifter than this. Go on.
Okay, I've
like
literally
really
just
smash it
started.
out.
So we have come up with a present.
We haven't.
No.
What? Don't
Yeah.
all disassociate. You
Will you
No,
don't know
I
about it.
don't
It's a
know.
surprise.
Yeah.
So go
Okay.
on.
So we have come up with a bespoke game. We've never done this for anyone else.
Okay.
Do you want to? That's what I thought you would do this bit, like bigging it up a bit.
Well, you said it's a surprise, and I've only just found out about it 5 minutes before you arrived.
Mm.
I don't think I should be. I don't think it's authentic for me to get behind something I didn't know about 5 minutes.
But could
ago.
you like maybe make a big thing of it being the first time we've
Oh
done
yeah,
it?
so it's the first time we've done it.
Okay, that's not. So this is.
It's the first time we've done
This
it,
is
and,
a
and
bespoke-
Ben's really excited about it. What I would say, actually, and genuinely,
Yeah.
Ben's a big fan, and he really does think you're going to love this. So it's the intention's important, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a lot of pressure.
No, you don't have to
On
react
me.
how you want. He's a piece of shit. like react. React how you actually want to
We've
react.
been
But I'm just
friends for a
saying,
while.
it's well intentioned. Do you know what I mean? Okay,
So
thank you for
Loyle,
the
Loyle,
thought. Yeah.
this is, and maybe you could do.
Yeah, this
This is,
Nottolenghi.
and then we'll put some music.
Yeah.
Well,
What
can
will
you do
how will the
that?
music go? Can you compose? You can come up with something.
Yeah.
Okay, so go on then, pitch it.
Nottolenghi. So the idea is we have got you 3
This is so.
Ottolenghi.
This feels so wacky. I don't like it.
I'm ready.
Okay.
3 Ottolenghi products.
Okay.
But we've got 3.
Yeah.
He already doesn't like it.
Shall I just bring them in?
I could just tell straight away.
We've got 3.
Fuck, it's like Christmas morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you've got
exactly.
3
Thanks.
Ottolenghi products. Yeah, go on. But this is not the bit.
The
Go on.
game is we've also got 3 mirroring supermarket products, and it's can you tell which one is Ottolenghi? This is Nottolenghi.
Yeah.
We can do it again. The
Okay.
title music.
But bearing in mind that like him and Ottolenghi are gang. This
Yeah.
is you're sort of. It's quite a high. It's slightly.
That's the pressure of the game. It's a high
Yeah,
pressure
but he's
game.
not. He's not
That's
agreed.
what's fun about it.
Okay,
I
bring it
want
out.
to like to put pressure on if I can tell if he's got quality products or not. Like my friend, he has a business. Whether I just want to cut it down for the sake of your podcast.
For the sake of a 2-minute bit on a podcast.
Yeah, brilliant.
All right, let's see.
I'm allergic to nuts though, so
No, we know that. These are all nut free. So this is meringue.
I mean, this.
Ottolenghi.
I mean, can I just say?
Salad Nottolenghi.
Can I just say? Hold on.
I wonder.
Straight, okay. I mean, it feels. It doesn't feel as difficult as I anticipated this, to be honest with you.
And hummus Nottolenghi.
So one of those meringues is Ottolenghi, and one of them is supermarket own. Are you fucking shitting me?
Do you which one? Which one?
Did you? Just tell me this.
Sorry,
honestly.
why
Did
is,
you?
I actually genuinely. Why is everyone laughing?
What, did you think this? How difficult did you think this game was going to be?
I think. What do you mean?
Could I try without tasting them, do you think?
No, I think you. Well,
I think you probably should.
you. Okay.
I think what's a better game
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
What?
is if you try them. I think
Okay,
that's a
but
better
none of
game.
them are vegs, are they? Apart
No,
from the
no.
hummus?
It was for you. It's why that feels like you're not wanting the gift.
Oh.
It's not a gift. First of all,
it a
this is
gift?
not a gift. I don't think it's a gift.
Do you
Is it a
like-
gift?
Do you like Ottolenghi food? Do you
Yeah.
like Ottolenghi food?
Yeah,
It's a gift.
yeah. But I don't like store.
I don't like, and you don't like the
Okay.
game.
How
of
about
don't
this
like-
new game?
Okay.
I
Tesco.
don't know. What
was
about?
that? Yeah, go on.
What about if you if you think you know, you can just eat the
The
Ottolenghi.
Ottolenghi.
And
Okay,
you don't
fine.
have to have.
And in fact, I'm going to go further to say you don't have to eat any of it.
Oh,
But
I mean,
let's just go by visuals. Okay?
can I just say
Should we?
I actually like.
Spent a lot of money. Well, it is not.
Well,
it's not cheap. But it's
not cheap,
it's
and
affordable
we went-
though.
and it's-
Ottolenghi's food is affordable for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you? First of all, out of
maybe
these.
you can hold them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
let's
yeah, go on.
look at the meringue. So Ben, have you got actual purchase details of these?
What do you mean? Receipt?
No, as in like price,
Oh, well.
because that would have made that
One is
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so how much? So this is one of these meringues is Ottolenghi, and one of them isn't.
Yep. One of them costs about £7.
I'm going to tell you something
Yeah.
now.
Mm.
If this is the Ottolenghi meringue,
yeah. Then I would
I'm not doing another episode of this, but I will retire.
Do you think you know which one it is?
Do I think I know which one it is? Are you?
Well, let's play Nottolenghi.
Okay, which one? Which one? Right, is this the Ottolenghi meringue? Do you think? Do you
Is that
remember?
final?
I think you might be fine.
You
Line.
can
What
work,
do
are you
you
working
think?
as a team? Are you
so.
working as
I
a,
think-
do you want to? You could choose different ones if you want, or do you
Well,
want to work
one
as
of
a team?
them looks like a crafted meringue. The other one looks like it got shat out of an egg. So, I'll be amazed if that is.
I have to accept Loyle as the final answer. Yeah, or
Okay,
Ben.
is it?
Do you prefer Ben? Is Ben?
Ben, whichever one,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
You're Ben as well. So
Yeah.
if it's not confusing.
But you go by Loyal sometimes as well.
Okay.
don't you?
Yeah, okay, fine. Well,
So
then you do that. So you
confusing.
be loyal for today, and I'll be
Okay,
Ben.
Okay, great. Makes
Thanks,
sense.
Lowell. Yeah, this
Yeah.
surely. Oh, it's hard that one.
Oh shit! Is that? Oh. What do you want to flick that one?
That's that one.
Meringue is hard, isn't it?
Which one is it?
I'm giving some. Just
Okay,
Oh, right,
no,
sorry,
suspense,
okay, go on.
suspense.
we'll put. Could you do little push-ins when we get it?
I'll have to.
Okay. bit of sass there.
Okay, go on then. What?
So the red one
Yeah.
Yeah.
is Ottolenghi.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
No way!
That is.
Are we doing? Do you want to do the others as well?
What do you mean? Of course.
All right, fine. Let's get
Okay.
All right, so what is this? What are we looking at here then?
We're looking at salad.
Is it what
What do you mean?
Wait, so what? As in, like, do. So is it?
What salad is
like,
it?
as in the salad dressing, or it's actually?
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, what is it?
Even
What's
the
it
way
You're
that-
looking at a bespoke Ottolenghi salad.
That's not bespoke.
It is bespoke.
Oh, like from
Bespoke
his.
as
Oh,
in-
from his.
Oh, it's not bespoke.
No.
It's not bespoke.
Do you know what bespoke means?
I don't know if you used it.
From the restaurant. Is that what you're saying?
It's from the restaurant.
Okay,
Right,
it's
but
not.
it's not
supermarket.
made. You didn't order that.
No, you can buy that or that. We don't
Yeah.
know which one it is.
Okay, so
You can buy either
either of those.
Yeah.
at Ottolenghi or a supermarket.
Okay, so what do we think?
What do you think, Gran? I would say that it's this one.
That is Ottolenghi.
Right. Okay, so we've got one.
It's a
final
shame. It'd be
one.
fun to do one where it was Nottolenghi, but
Nottolenghi.
Okay.
Oh, is it that one?
Let me have a
yeah,
guess.
yeah, you have a guess.
you
Rob.
have it, have a
When-
guess.
Actually, but this one might be difficult. The next one, mightn't it?
Oh, yeah. No, now you say it.
This is hummus, right?
Is it? Yeah.
Well,
it
no,
is.
yeah, I mean, that's not part of the
No,
game.
that's not. Sorry, I forgot.
So we've got. Nice.
I'll be honest
That
with
is
both.
not.
None of the bread stuffs
Okay.
are from Ottolenghi.
So none of the bread is from
No,
Ottolenghi.
that's not part
So
of the game. That's just.
would I be right, Ben, in saying that the bread is Nottolenghi?
Yes.
Nice.
I liked it.
Punch in, Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that in post, can't you?
Doing it in his mind.
Okay, so
Yeah.
where did you get the hummus from? Sorry, where did you get the one that isn't?
I'm not good at that. See,
But where did you get the one that isn't Ottolenghi from?
I think it was a supermarket.
Okay, can I just ask which
Oh
supermarket?
yeah, okay, Tesco's.
All right, fine.
I was so ready to talk about like my pain and like my process, like
Yeah, we
You know,
love
but-
that stuff. But can we play Nottolenghi, please? So I'm just getting a shot of it. Can I come and sort out? That's on a cable. I can't get in.
Fucking hell, just get a shot for afterwards,
I should
man.
have put it on the plate. The bowls are a bit.
Okay, right. Ben, what do you think out of these two? Which one's a leng? Which one's a Lenghi?
which one's a Lengi? This one.
Yeah.
Surely
we think
that
this
one.
one's Ottolenghi.
Yeah,
this
just
one's
because of the peppers.
Yeah.
That is Ottolenghi.
That is the easiest
You got
game.
3 out of 3. Well
Yeah.
done.
It didn't
Wow.
feel-
That
it
makes you
didn't-
feel good as
I
well.
didn't feel that challenging. That was good. What do you think of that, honestly?
I loved it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be big.
This episode of the Romesh Ranganathan Show is brought to you by Santander, helping you pay smarter with a Santander Edge credit card, offering rewards, control, and security. Sometimes you're making a bigger purchase, a holiday, festival tickets, or something else that isn't as fun as those. With Santander Edge, you've got up to 56 days to pay, which gives you breathing space and flexibility when you need it. The important bit, though, is paying it off in full, because that's what keeps you on track and avoids any extra costs. Use it responsibly, and it's just a smarter way to manage those bigger spends without all the stress. Pay smarter with a Santander Edge credit card.
37.8% APR representative variable. Monthly fee applies. Other credit cards available. Credits subject to status and eligibility. T's and C's apply. 1% cashback up to £10 a month on all purchases. Visit Santander's website for more detail.
One of the things that I really got excited about was you at Glastonbury, because obviously we're friends, you know, and so it's and I followed your career from the beginning. You came on Hip Hop Saved My
True.
Life many years ago.
Yep.
And so then you're watching. There's something very special about watching somebody you know and like, who is deserving of this, to go and sort of flourish and do big things. And off the back of both performances, because you did a couple, didn't you? You did.
Yeah, we played it. We played it quite a few times. The last time we played, we just played the other stage.
Yeah,
So that was I don't know, like 2 months ago.
But the response to that was unbelievable, right?
Yeah. Well, at least I'm told. I didn't really. Yeah.
I
didn't see much of it.
I looked at all of the responses to you.
Really?
Yeah. And it was like,
But there, like in the moment, it felt like, you know, it's hard. It was so hard because on that stage, there's a big gap between like the stage and the crowd.
yeah,
And I've played that stage once before. A long time ago in the day, we were playing before Billie Eilish. So it was a
Yeah.
big crowd, but I don't know how many of the people were there to see us, if they were just like waiting,
yeah,
which was kind of good because it means that we were playing to people who didn't know my music. But you kind of feel disconnected, but somehow it still felt, when I was there, it felt like it went well to the most part, I made a few mistakes, but other than that, I was like, it went okay.
How do you make when you say mistakes? What do you mean?
Just like in a way, it's kind of like we look for mistakes in like me and the band, the way we play, because it kind of if nothing goes wrong, then you're kind of like, I don't know if it's the same with you if you're on tour, right? That like as soon as you slip up, that is the thing that changed it, or like that's the difference between tonight and last night or the night before, right?
Yeah.
Before that happens, you're kind of just going through the motions.
Yeah.
But yeah, what did I do? I just lost the time, like got caught up in the timing. Georgia Smith came out and I was like, oh shit, Georgia Smith's here. And then I was thinking about that instead of thinking about when I meant to come in. So I came in the right place, but thought I was in the wrong place.
Right.
Just started,
right.
Nothing.
But
nothing.
Do you get in your head about that?
I used to get in my head about that more than I do now. Now I kind of like it because I think when I go to see people, that's the thing. I think it's human nature to look at someone who's doing something. If someone makes a mistake, it fosters goodwill. Do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to do it so much in stand-up. On purpose.
Yeah, so people like you, say.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
No, but what I mean is like, if you write a stand-up show, and then basically the aim of writing bits is like you're trying to get them as tight as possible. Like you want laughs to come as frequently as possible, right? Yeah. So there's an element of polishing and like your economy of words and all that kind of stuff, and you're looking at different phrasing and timing and all that shit. And then as soon as you have it locked in, it sort of starts to die as a live prospect because you've locked your mental, your muscle memory and all of that.
Because you're not surprised by the audience, right?
Yes, exactly. And so actually, when I first started doing touring, I was moving towards getting it as slick as possible. And then I was like, I need to move away from it being as slick as possible. So now I'd sort of I almost try and forget the show before I go on stage because I just want it to be live. Otherwise, you're seeing somebody recite a thing. Yeah.
And you've already seen, I think that's the thing. It's definitely the same in what you do, right? That like people come to multiple nights, or then it's more so with you because it'd be on TV or whatever, that like if someone's seen the set, but then they go, wow, I love that, I want to go see it live. Yeah. You want there to be a difference. Or just like a humanity. You know that like my songs, I'm not going to play different songs. Yeah. But you want like the talk in between, or like just anything that feels like it's off the cuff to actually be off the cuff. Yeah. Because that's the thing that I found the hardest was when I started playing with a band, it was all new to me. And so to try and find some order in something that was kind of chaotic, everything I said between the songs would just be the same, which is fine at the start when you're trying to find
it's comfortable.
Yeah, but it can't be, it's not meant to be comfortable. No. That's so boring. It is, I can understand why people do it and why I did it. But then it starts to just become stale, and then you hate doing it because then you're just kind of going up there. Mate, might as well be a robot.
It's so much, that is exactly how I feel about it. And like sometimes like you go on stage and you go, I want this to be really special tonight. Like I want this to be like a unique thing tonight. I know it sounds a bit worthy, but that is the aim. Is to go, I want this to be like a thing tonight.
But then it has to go wrong. Because also what's nice is the difference. It's like in the theatre, the reason why it's so exciting is because you're not in control of it. The only difference is the people there. So you have to leave space for them to react, but not preempt, which I guess is probably harder for you because you're kind of going, they're gonna laugh here, so give a pause or whatever.
Yeah. You when you're doing stand up, you can sort of see into the future. Once your show's there, you can sort of see into the future. You mean
night by night, or like just
not like you know that they're gonna laugh at these points. You know that you probably get a round of applause at this bit, and sometimes you fall in and out of love with certain bits. So then sometimes I won't do a bit, or I'll try a new bit to keep myself in the room or whatever, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it is like trying to keep it live, I think is one of the hardest things. But then how affected are you by crowds? Because like for stand-up, if I do stand-up and the crowd doesn't laugh, I am no longer doing stand-up. Right? Whereas with music, it's a little bit different.
I've kind of got better at it over time because I think, part of it was I went to see, we were playing a festival in Belgium or something a little while ago. And it was in like kind of like an amphitheater. And my whole, like experience of gigs really, or like understanding of playing live music was like decks and like rap music really was like the space I felt like socially I was allowed to go to, and I felt quite awkward if I went to other gigs. And so, but I saw Lianne Havas, she was playing just before us, and I was kind of like, someone had played before her, like some group, like rap group, like a local group, and the crowd, they went mad. And I was like, wow, that's real power. Like, look at them going crazy. No one's even really listening. They're just jumping around and whatever. And then she came out with a guitar. And she kind of there was no like introduction or whatever. The music, with the kind of house music was still on. She walked out. Everyone was still talking. Didn't really know she'd come out. The lights didn't change, and she just started playing the guitar and playing it and playing it and playing it. And slowly the whole crowd started to go quieter and quieter. And then she started singing. And I was in that moment, I kind of realized that was the power of the shows, because I'd always felt like if I can't get, it's probably the same way that you want to make people laugh. I was like, if I don't get people to throw their hands up or go, yeah, or cheer and scream, then it's a bad show.
Yeah.
When really, like, if I think about if I went to a show, whatever the kind of show was, whatever the piece of art I'm consuming is, I'd probably be in the back with my arms crossed with a frown. I might be loving it.
Yeah.
And so I guess it was at that moment I was just like, do you know what? However people want to experience it, I need to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I draw a lot of my energy from people as a person. So I'm like, if you're up for it, then I'm up for it. But it needs to be more like, I'm just going to give it to you however I give it. Yeah. And you can take it however you take it, I guess.
I think like it's an easy metric for people to be making loads of noise or whatever and stuff like that. So it's easy to go, that gig was smashed, right?
Yeah.
And obviously with comedy, that is a more realistic metric, because if they're not laughing, then, you know. But at the same time, it's that not going to meet them. You're getting them to come to meet you, right? And sometimes if you're on a mixed bill, somebody's had like you said with Lianne and Havas, like somebody has like an amazing gig and they're smashing it. Your instinct is, I've got to match that energy and I've got to keep this going. But actually, there's something braver and arguably better about just going, this is what I do. But I think that's it. It's not about trying to it's so much, yes, you might want the crowd to do certain things, but it's about doing what it was is I was trying to make the crowd do something that they didn't want to do to my music. Or that you shouldn't necessarily, not shouldn't, but it's less likely to do to my music, you know, because I played so many festivals coming up and it was always like, everyone's making everyone go crazy, throw their hands up, where's the mosh pit? And I was always thinking, fucking hell, there's never going to be one at mine. But maybe I have to do that to play a show. I was like, that's what a show has to be, you know? Whereas it's, I guess to your point, it's more about going out there and being like, this is the show that I've prepared, no matter what comes before and after. And sometimes it will go down better and sometimes it will go down worse. Did that ever affect, did it ever get to a point where it would affect how you'd make your music? Because your music isn't, it's not like kind of jump up and get rowdy music, is it?
I guess sometimes we'd make stuff with that in mind. Like when we started playing shows after I made my first album, because we'd never really played many shows. That was then like, oh shit, we might need something, you know, like some more things for people to engage with. But that I think I've had my lowest points, like creatively, when I've done that. You know, when you worry about what people are gonna think, and I've had my highest points personally, not necessarily in terms of critical acclaim or anything, or like, you know, the commercial success, but just like personal satisfaction when I play something out that I've made from a place of like, I'm making this because I want to do it, you know?
This latest album, everybody's saying it's your most impressive. It's an incredible record.
Thanks so much, man.
It's so good. I did text you about it.
Yeah.
And I actually got to a point where I sort of live texting you as I was listening to it, which is, it's not that I would say that's
really nice.
You were very nice about it, but I did think actually.
No, it was nice because you were saying nice things. No, you were saying nice things.
If I'd have said, fuck, what have you done on this
what are you
one?
thinking? But I'd be here for it. I got friends that, you know, that are honest about, you know, the stuff I make and have said mean things about other things, but. Thank you.
No, it's an amazing
really
record.
nice.
And reviewers agree, you know, that it's your most impressive album yet. What, how much pressure did you feel putting this record together? Or do you feel any pressure? Are you...
Weirdly, like, the least.
Right.
Because I think, you know, probably coincided with having kids, you know, like I have 2 children and
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really hard.
Yeah. But you know, everything that's good is hard, right? It kind of gave me perspective because they don't care about a lot, you know. One, you become like the extra in your own movie after being like the main character in the first one.
I think it's so healthy.
Yeah. But it also just made me realize that it wasn't that serious. My son was in the studio all the time. And then as my daughter got a bit older, she started to come too. And their view of things is so immediate and present. I was trying to, I guess, kind of communicate with them through what I was making, or trying to stimulate them or interest them. And so it removed all of the idea of anything that was happening outside. So it was the first thing I'd made kind of completely in the place of like, I really am enjoying this, you know, or it feels good. Yeah. And I also felt a pressure to not fulfill the stereotype that I'd, you know, the box I'd been placed in from school, you know, of like, oh, you look like this, so you're probably going to end up making music like this. You know? Because it was important for me, for my kids to look at me and see me as like someone with eclectic taste, so that they know that they can have, you know. Can I
ask, because like, ever since I first known you, and you're still young, but you were so young when I first met you, and you first came out of music. Yeah, you always seemed so. I don't think comfortable in your own skin is the right phrase, but you always seemed so sure of what you were doing, and you're walking your own path. What? How? because like
I
don't know how the hell you do that, man. Do you know what I mean? You actually made me reflect on what I do, because is the honest truth, because I sort of thought I felt like I was being too much of a people please with what I make or what I'm doing, and your stuff obviously is hugely popular, but it never felt like you were trying to do that. Do you know what I mean? You always seem to be so sure of what you were doing. Is that an illusion? Because it'd be great if it was for my self-esteem.
I think so. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I was kind of like, I think I'm probably like most people, you know, really quite self-critical.
Yeah.
So I think maybe part of it comes from that, of like what you're saying, like me not believing, you know. So like being like, oh, this is probably, I'm trying to please this person, or oh, I've gone too far this way, you know, like feeling like what I was making wasn't true to myself, even though it probably was. So kind of holding up what is true to me so high that it was almost like impossible to reach it. But it's mad to hear you say that, because I think this is probably my first album I've made that I've put out where I've kind of been like, and I guess obviously it changes. And what's weird about releasing stuff is that like everything is true to you. I always feel like with music, it's like you have to keep releasing stuff just to update people to where you're at, you know, because otherwise if you don't release something like Frank Ocean or whatever, who I love, he hasn't released something for so long that people probably still think in some ways he's where he was at when
he's
Blonde
that
came.
person.
It's like, but he can't be.
Yeah.
You know, because he'd have made it, and then even by the time it comes out, usually you're a different person.
Yeah.
But to release it and then go away forever is like, people only know you from what your output is, right? And I guess for a while I was so caught up with that because I cared about what people thought of me externally. And then for me now, it's more like an archive for my kids when they're older to see, like, this was this stage, this is when you guys were young, this is when you were starting school, this is when you know.
Yeah.
Or like all art in a way, it's like cementing blocks of time.
It's like a time capsule for wherever you were at that time. How old are your kids now?
Almost 2 and almost 5.
Okay, and how cool do they think what you do is?
I don't think they have much of a concept of it. My son hates it it doesn't happen much, but if someone asks me for a photo, he's like, I hate this. And he just says it next to the person. He just goes, I hate this. My daughter, but they come to my shows. So I think that's like, and my son came on tour with me when he was really young. He came because he just started school, so it's a bit harder to take him out of school.
Yeah.
But he would be just on the tour bus with me for 3 or 4 weeks, coming. So we'd fall asleep in one country, wake up in another country, and then we spend all the day together. And then I put him to bed with Ben, my manager, outside.
Yeah.
And then play the show, and then go back to the bus myself and go to bed. So it was like, I spent so much time with him, but I think he saw how grueling it is on the other side, the kind of the magic of it, because he's behind the scenes. It doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. He finds it weird.
It's quite good to show that side of it, isn't it? Because easy to sort of think it's like all of the getting recognised and
right.
But you're showing that there's like a little bit of a grind. There's a grind to it. Right?
Yeah, I think also when I wasn't away, like if I'm honest, I think he just hates that it takes me away. I don't know how your kids feel about it, but like being away, that's the hardest bit.
I think it's a really difficult thing because. So I've stopped going away as much.
Great.
Because I was like, I'm missing too much time with my children.
Yeah.
The bit that really, this is a bit sad, but the bit that really sort of hit me was one time I phoned my wife and like I was like chatting and I said, the kids, do the kids want to chat? And she goes, and she called them and they're like, they're playing FIFA. So then I was like, on the one hand, this is great because they're just getting on with stuff. But on the other hand, they're getting used to me not, but like, do you know what I mean? And so then I was like, I need to be home a bit more. Then there's the other thing, which is genuinely, I do feel their development is hindered by me. Like, what I mean by that is whenever I spend the day with, I don't think there's been a day since I've been a parent where I haven't been able to pinpoint 5 things that I think they could talk to a therapist about in terms of their interactions with me. Do you know, like genuinely, because like, you have like, I'm like, you get riddled with these like, I have all these like, these opinions of myself, or you've got these mental health things that you've carried with you, and sometimes I'm like socially awkward and all this shit, and sometimes I'll do that or model that behaviour, and I think that's something he's gonna have to work through later on.
Yeah, but just but being aware, I think like one, being present and thinking about even caring about it, is you have to think how many parents sadly like don't have the self-awareness to be like, oh shit, I just did something that's gonna cause an issue with my child's future, to be aware of it is one.
Lisa.
But,
no, I'm joking. I'm joking. She's a great mum a lot of the time.
I just save me. Save me. No, I just think like to be present is one thing, but also like you can never get it right. I had such ideas of what I was going to be as a parent.
I know,
you
man.
know, and
It's so normal.
everybody does. I think like I really thought I was going to just be better and different and relaxed and not get angry, you know. And I'm not any of those things. I'm just like a generic, just tired dad. You know what I mean? But I think it's just that like the awareness is the only thing that like makes me feel better about it.
Yeah.
And have you read that? Is it Philippa Perry, Grayson Perry's wife? And she's got that book, The Book You Wish Your Parents Had Read and Your Kids Would Be Glad You Read. And the first chapter, I think it's at the front because she knows no one will finish the book because it's like hard to read books if you can't read books. But like me being super dyslexic, read the first chapter and felt like I'd completed the book. But it's about rupture and repair. That like the thing is not getting it wrong, but the thing is like when you get it wrong, saying to your kids, talking to them like an adult and being like, I got it wrong. And these are the reasons why. You know, I shouted because I had a really stressful day here, or like I'd just been this, or me and mum fell out over this thing and I took it out on you, whatever. You know? And it sounds like you shouldn't give them that much information. But for my son now, he's 5. When he talks to me, he's starting to do the same thing. So he'll like, his obviously a lot more kind of like Neanderthal behavior, but he'll like smack me or bite me. And then, but later on he'll be like, I was just so upset because, you know, and I think you have to invite like, it's okay to be kind of rubbish at.
Some of my friends had a go at me for doing exactly that, right? Because I had 2 of my kids were having an argument and I like went off at one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Not went off, I mean, I don't even really shout, but like, you know, I was stern. Do you know what I mean? And so, and then it occurred to me, or it became clear that I had a go at the wrong kid. Like, you know, like I discovered that I'd totally misdirected it, right? So I went to see my son, my eldest son, who it wasn't his fault. And I said to him, look, I'm really sorry. I said, I'm really sorry. I said, but I said, I'm not an expert at this. I said, this is like my first time out having a go at this, right? I said to him, based on what I saw, that's why I acted like I did. And that's why I did what I did. Yeah. And I made a mistake. Yeah. And I just want, you know, I'm sorry. And I'd love to tell you that it's not going to happen again, but it probably will tomorrow. You know, like you know, there's a good chance I'm not, you know, but I'm just letting you know I got it wrong. Anyway, I told some of my mates. They're like, what'd you do that for, man? What do you mean? They go, because now they know. Like you can get things wrong.
But that's the point, though.
I know, but some people don't want their kids
But that's like what we've been built on for so long, is that like you look at your parents like they're super genius, superhero, like don't get anything wrong. And then as you get older and they start to get things wrong, your first experience of that as a teenager or whatever, it's like, my parents suck, because you go from thinking that they were perfect to being imperfect. Whereas if you see them, the hope is for my son is I'm not going to cure like what it is to have a teenager that hates you, right?
Yeah.
But, like, by the time he's a teenager, he already knows that like I'm gonna make mistakes. Do you know what I mean? So at least there's like at least a bit of acceptance of like,
mate,
you know, I don't know. And that your children are allowed to make mistakes. That's the bigger thing, is if they see the people that they idolize the most. It's like when you see a podcast with someone that you really respect or an interview and they say something, they've been going through something mentally or whatever, and you go, oh no way, like it's okay to do that. You know?
I remember like that thing of like realizing your parents are fallible.
Yeah.
For me, like, because my dad, he's passed away now, but my dad, he got up to some shit, right? And I didn't realize that. And then when I found out, it was world shattering. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I just was like, I didn't know that you could behave. I didn't think that my dad would behave like that. And the same thing with my mum. Like, I remember my mum was chasing me around the room once and she tripped over something and fell over, right? And I remember thinking, I didn't know you could fall over.
Wow.
Like it was like a...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You can trip over. I didn't know that. I didn't think that happened to you. Do you know what I mean?
Meant to be perfect.
Yeah. It was so mad. But anyway, it turns out she's got a hell of a lot of issues. But anyway, but...
Talking of which, we've got...
Oh, we've actually got a question from my mum. Yeah, let's play it in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I should have been ready, as I suggested.
Well, I mean, you did. You've
been busy with this.
I was listening. I was listening, and then I thought, what a great time for this.
Hi, Loyle. I'm Romesh's mom. I'm such a fan of your music, but I wanted to ask you, Will Smith is the best rapper ever. I love that jiggy jiggy one, and he doesn't use any naughty words. But I got a secret that jiggy jiggy means something else in my language. I will explain to you when I see you in person.
Okay, I'll be honest with you, that's not a question. It sounds like a threat.
Is that a question?
I think she was asking who do you think the greatest rapper of,
Okay.
Will Smith. Who's the greatest rapper?
Does Jiggy
impossible.
mean something?
Jiggy,
in
Jiggy, I
Sri
mean,
Lanka?
for everyone, Jiggy means like,
Everybody, yeah.
Everyone
I think Mum thinks she's invented Jiggy meaning sex, but she hasn't. I mean, everyone knows what Jiggy.
No, but in Tamil, does it mean?
does it mean
No.
actually?
I don't think so. I don't think the Tamil for sex is Jiggy. If that's the question you're asking, let's carry on. Let's
do we get an answer? Do we get a genuine answer?
favourite
Oh yeah, who's your
rapper.
greatest rapper? Yeah,
The greatest rapper. It's just like, do you have like a top 5 or? It just changes a lot. Common is probably my favourite. Like when I was growing up, Common was like the most. He was like constant for so much of my childhood. You know.
Do you know? I've got to say, like
Most Def.
For me,
Most definitely.
Pheromonch is up there.
Okay. Yeah.
Black Thought is up there.
Of course. Yeah. Andre 3000.
Yeah. But this is my relationship with what I think is. I have a slight issue with greatest of all time now, right? In terms of rappers, and the reason is, I think hip hop as an art form has moved away from, in my opinion, away from it being purely about like a skills based thing, like a thing you learn, and you've got all these multi-syllabic flows and all that shit.
Yeah.
There's so many artists, like really great artists, that are doing stuff that they're not necessarily. It's not like bars and bars and bars, but just what they're doing is is like creatively really exciting.
It's become just like music now. People see it as just as like not. Oh, it's that particular genre that's separated from everything else. But it's allowed to bleed into everything else.
Yeah, and so then you have like rappers who you wouldn't necessarily go they'd kill anyone in a battle.
Yeah, but it's not really about that.
It's not about that. They're just making amazing music.
Yeah, it's changed for loads of, like at one point it was like it was almost like how people got their news. Do you know what I mean? Or like how they got. I mean, when I was young, you know, when you're young, you don't have as much of your own. You're trying to shape your ideas socially, politically, right? Of like how people that you look up to, you want to look how they see the world and their perspective, so you can build your own perspective.
Yeah.
But then as you get older, I don't know, like you have your own. So it's like I don't listen to as much rap anymore, but I'm not looking at it for the same reason. Like it was so formative in my childhood years because I was like, I needed an opinion. You know what I mean? And an opinion that was separate from my parents, or you know, like especially being like my mum, like culturally, I'm different to the rest of my family. You know, like my stepfather's white, my mum is white, like, and I wanted to like understand, like I was just wanting to listen to people who maybe understood like my experience, like what it was like to walk the streets and look like me. But then as you get older, you start to build your own experience of that, you know? So I don't know. But yeah, I think like I'm happy that it has gone from a place of being like surgically precise.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I'm a rapper and only that, to be like, I do that a bit. I mean, Andre 3000 is probably like why he's like up there as maybe my favorite, is because I don't look at him as a rapper really. I just look at him as a musician.
How far are you away? And be totally honest, how far away are you from a Flute album?
Like days away, man. Days away.
Do you have any idea how your music will evolve, like for your next record, for example? I can't imagine you even thinking about it yet. But
I mean, just like it's like trying to get closer and closer to like a true representation of how you feel, you know. And then every time you think you get there, but then as soon as you finish it, you grow up more, you experience something else, and then who you are changes, and then you look back on your other thing, being like, oh shit, that's not as close to me as I thought, even though when you made it, it probably was. So
it's so much like writing stand up. But how because your stuff is so personal, and I think that's why people love it. It's arresting listening to, you know, how you talk about what you talk about. Does that mean it's difficult to put that stuff out?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't difficult. It wasn't difficult when I was young because there was no one really who was affected by it. Like my mum a little bit. Yeah. And like on my second album or something, I got quite some bad reviews, and they were more just like targeted at my mum.
Right.
And then then I was like, oh, maybe I should.
You got bad reviews targeted at your mum?
Yeah, just like I remember some woman came to my house to interview me and my mum, and then my mum made her lunch or whatever, and then she just basically ripped my mum to shit, and was like saying, oh, my mum said loads of nice things about me, but of course she say that because she's my mum. I was like, obviously she's my mum. But anyways, it doesn't matter. But like, I
think it's a bit much to expect somebody's mother to be an unbiased commentator on their stuff.
But it kind of, now I've got kids, I think it's a lot harder.
Right.
Really. It's because my son's starting school, and I don't want really anyone to know that he's my son. I don't want it for him to have any kind of just for it to have no impact, whether positive or
Yeah,
negative, you know, just for him to be able to float through as
to live his life.
yeah, and dads are meant to just be boring and, you know, like pick you up from school, and that's what I'd like to be. I don't want to fill any other gap.
Yeah.
You know? I guess it's more like the more I put music out, the more people I talk about close to me, it begins to affect their life. So I'm a lot more conscious of it now than I was when I started.
And then when you say conscious of it, does that mean it will change? Would you write something and then go, do you know what, that's too exposing, I'm going to change
probably
it?
now. I think that, or like, it's just, I guess, you know, like I love Earl Sweatshirt a lot, and I think that he's like the figurehead of like coded language. You know, he's saying a lot of truth and how he feels. Yeah. But on first listen or on like a casual listen, you wouldn't pick it up or you wouldn't see it as so personal, I think sometimes. And that's what I've always been an admirer of him for that. Because it's something I can't do, you know, like write in a way that's abstract. Yeah. But still for him is really meaningful. Right. When I try to be abstract, I don't feel as connected to it. So I kind of become more literal. Right. Which then is quite dangerous for my, you know, like you know, like just for my family's privacy. Yeah. No, I get that. Right, we've got a little game for you. Because you loved Nottolenghi so much. Yeah. So this game is called MISQUOTED. We do it with every guest. Okay. It's MISQUOTED. This is the first one. All you got to do is true or false. All right. Mm-hmm. There's no point going out with a pop star. We're not heroes. We're weirdos. I really hope that is something I've not said, but I feel like I probably said it. Guardian 2019. Jesus. Oh, I don't think that's that bad.
It's all right.
I'm saying we like I'm one of them. We're not heroes. We're just like you.
Yeah, there is a bit of that.
Us pop stars, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I helped it with the delivery. Yeah, because we're not heroes. We're weirdos.
I hate that it rhymes a bit as well.
Okay, next one. I mean, okay. I stand out like a black man on a hockey pitch.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you. Stand out. Very root one. Quote there. I can't imagine if you'd not got that. Okay, next one. I've been carrying my past in a Tesco-bag. Dreams weighed heavy till the handles sag.
That's not me.
I'm so pissed off with you. Can I just tell you something? Loyle is a frustrated rapper, and every time we do something,
you Loyle.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah,
he tries to like show that he's got some skills. Yeah. We actually wrote an animation a while ago about this guy that was trying to get into rapping, and Ben was so excited about putting his bars in the script, and yet here.
But you didn't let me do it. You rewrote them, and then you actually, in the end, got someone else to do it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got Michael Payne to do it. Just because it's better to get a qualified rapper, isn't it, than like two idiots.
So you're saying you don't think?
What do you think of this? But let's break this bar because Ben wrote it. Loyle wrote it. Okay,
dissect.
I mean, let's dissect it. I've been carrying my past in a Tesco-bag. Let's just stop there.
This deep.
Thank you.
For you, if it's your life, you know.
Yeah, I get it. But what does that mean? Because this is. Can I tell you my issue with this line? It's one of those things that sounds like it's profound,
but it isn't.
But actually, if you apply any scrutiny, it doesn't make any.
Well, let's find out.
Okay, so what do you mean? I'm carrying my past in a Tesco-bag. What does that mean?
It's like all of my memories are in
what?
A sort of disposable bag.
But why? That is. Come on, that's deep.
Thank you. I don't think it's bad.
Yeah,
I know you. It's not bad.
I've been carrying my past in a Tesco's bag.
So to me, what that is like, if this to me is like, this bar works if you're homeless,
right?
Like you're carrying all your possessions that you've gathered together in a Tesco bag. Do you know what I mean?
But aren't we all homeless in our minds?
What does that mean?
I don't know exactly.
Now I see what you mean. I was really on your side.
Oh, sorry. But I think you know what I mean.
Because that's what I'm talking about. It's just sort of say profound shit, like because
that's my whole bag. I've been making that's my whole thing.
Dreams weighed heavy till the handles sag. Now that I'm slightly more on board with actually. So the bag has got your dreams in it, all your past.
Your dreams are so heavy that it's a burden.
Yeah, I suppose in a way it's like I probably have two bags when I think about it now, one in each hand, and that one of them's heavy. It's like justice of the scales. One of them's my memories.
Do you mean scales of justice?
Yes.
Rust. I don't know. I can't read it.
Oh, there was like
freestyle. I was just like trying to think of something.
Freestyle. You could know if you want.
No.
Go on.
No, let's
No,
do.
go on, spit a bar.
No, that's going viral. Come on.
No, because he's already made me sing once.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, everyone's saying.
Cool.
Everyone's
So you do that kind of thing then.
Here's the next one.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, he's changed. And it's like, yeah, fucking hell, I hope so. I was a loser.
It's not far off, but that's not me.
Guardian 2019.
The same one.
It's the same article, yeah. That was
What is it?
a
One more
rich...
time.
Everyone's like, he's changed. And it's like, yeah, fucking hell, I hope so. I was a loser.
That's
I'm
pretty
not a hero.
just a weirdo.
Okay, it's the last one. When you put something beautiful out into the world, it's not yours anymore. Not really.
Probably.
It's actually Bandit Healer, the dad dog in Bluey.
Perfect.
Apparently that's your favourite show,
That's
right?
my favourite show, yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically me.
I think that... Would you ever want to be in Bluey?
I'd want to write on Bluey, like be a
But would
writer.
you want to be a voice in Bluey?
Yeah.
We should like put it out there. Could like, guys, get him in. Okay, that's the end of that game. Okay. Do you want to have a look?
Yes, please.
Yeah. You seem a bit rattled, but are you not happy with the we're not heroes, we're weirdos?
No, that's fine. I'm just.
I mean, the research's not always bang on, so I'm sorry if any of these are wrong. I don't know why.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
So you're interrogating.
Hold on. What do you mean?
No. That's just
Georgie does. My
a
wife actually does the research for this, so it's her fault. But I think they're bang. I think they are bang on. They're. I don't know why.
They're not always bang on.
Because he was looking at them.
They're not always bang on. You think they're bang on? They are bang on.
They are definitely bang on.
Let's just unpack this a little bit.
Bit of a politician.
You've asked your wife, the mother of your children, to help out with this, right? And then the second Ben starts to question it, you just cut her loose and throw her under the bus.
She did pick quite mean quotes.
She did. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Georgie.
It's fine.
She ain't gonna watch this, is she? Okay. Can we talk a bit about Mint, please?
Yeah.
So this is a new BBC drama that you're acting in.
Yeah.
Quite a big part in. Now, first thing, it says there's something I want to take issue with, actually, if you don't mind.
Great, yeah.
So I read the article about Mint,
Mm-hmm.
and it said, describe the story, and your kind of your role in it is you kind of shake things up, right? Your arrival, and it said acting. I think it said something like acting debut or newcomer to acting, and that's where I take issue.
Oh yeah,
because as you know.
Yeah.
You acted in Reluctant Landlord, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. You
played sort of moody customer.
Customer 7.
Yeah. It wasn't customer. You were
6.
How did it come about you getting this part in Mint?
I met Charlotte, the director.
Yeah.
Just at the market. I saw her from afar and I was like, oh, I'm such a big fan of it because she made a film called Scrapper.
Right.
With a guy called Harris Dickinson in it. And I know him and I'm a fan of his, and to be a director, sometimes you're behind the camera, so no one really knows what you look like.
Yeah.
Like,
how did you know what she looks like?
I think I had. I'm friends with another director called Molly Manning Walker, and they're friends. So I think she must have posted it on her Instagram or something. So I'd seen her, and I was like, oh, I loved your film. I didn't think much of it, but then the same day I'd been emailed about this thing, but not like not because I bumped into her.
Right.
She'd already kind of someone had sent over like a casting for this thing.
But did they? Were you open for acting jobs then at that stage, or did it just come to you because they like the look of it?
Not really. I think they just had known it was something I used to do.
Right.
When I was at school, and like I went through loads of auditions for it. I guess I had to keep it was with the BBC, and they just didn't believe that I could do it. Pretty much. So she'd be like,
it's quite a high profile thing, isn't it?
I guess so, but it's more like it was just it was cool though.
Are you done on it now?
Yeah, like the audition process was cool, but the process of shooting it was like profound situation for me. I really loved it. I found it really, I found it unbelievable, like completely different to working on your show.
Yeah,
if I'm honest, it was like really professional and it just was.
What do you?
What?
What do you mean?
No, I'm joking. It was like it was a crazy thing.
No, that's real acting though, isn't it? What I mean is that's like No, like Mint is real acting.
Yeah, it was scary, but it was nice to be like, to be a complete rookie at something at like, you know, like after doing something else. And it was like always a dream of mine to be in something maybe or direct something or whatever.
Yeah.
But to be able to do it a little bit later in like after a career of, you know, of music.
Yeah.
Just to be able to appreciate it.
Do you get nervous?
Yeah, I was super nervous.
Well, as soon as they say action, it's terrifying. Right?
Yeah. And you forget how to walk and you know?
That thing of like forgetting how to walk and say simple words.
Yeah.
And then also what I find is I often do my best work when the camera's not on me.
Yeah.
Okay. We're out of time, aren't we? Fuck. You got
really?
it.
Actually, already?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Fuck.
Wow.
It's because this moment took so goddamn long. Okay, so it's supposed to be a bit right at the beginning. It's like quarter of an hour.
Yep. It's fine.
Okay. This is, I imagine this is the antithesis of everything you're about. But the team have decided we need to have some sort of viral moment. They want a viral moment or an exclusive. Mm-hmm. Or we can take a selfie and you let me post the caption. And the suggested caption is Loyle and Romy MC, new album comes soon.
I'll go with that, I think.
I don't know if I want that. No, I do. Right, should we do it? Yes. Are you being serious?
Wherever you want.
Where are we posting
Wherever you want.
Either on your... it's up to you
Shall
guys.
I put it on my Instagram?
Yeah, sure. Because we can't talk about the James Bond thing or anything now, right? Or come.
What James Bond thing?
What? You sent it in an email, being like, oh, you can say like an exclusive thing, but then you said that you knew about the James Bond thing.
What James Bond thing?
Well, I'm gonna be James Bond.
Oh, come on. Are you gonna be James Bond?
For real, yeah, for real. But when does this come out? Because it's not obviously not announced yet, but maybe it's like 3 weeks.
You're gonna be James Bond?
Yeah. Ben must have mentioned it to your team.
Did he mention it to you?
We might have been Lewis. Maybe he told Lewis.
Who's not those? There's another woman.
Zoe.
Maybe, yeah. The woman who's at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows about it. That's what she was the one who must have emailed. But are you guys fucking with me?
Are you fucking with me?
No, what? That's why you guys sent it to me in an email.
What are you talking about?
Oh, well, there's your exclusive. There you go.
Can we?
Are you winding me up?
No, I don't understand.
I don't understand.
You sent me an email saying like what was an exclusive, but then you said something that obviously would be an exclusive that I couldn't say. But then I think it's getting announced in the next couple of weeks anyway, so you could just say.
Are you winding me up?
No. It's so weird. Why are you being so weird about this?
When can we put it out?
Why? I imagine it's getting announced in the next couple of days. No?
Is
So,
this
like,
real? Why the fuck are we talking about Mint? We've been trying fucking Ottolenghi versus supermarket shit.
Yeah, I regret the game now.
Yeah, just go for it.
No, are you really?
Yeah, leave it in.
You're winding me up.
Oh,
That was so good.
thanks.
Holy shit. How convincing was he? Oh, you weren't convinced?
I hadn't received... It was because I hadn't received... I thought I would have known.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You could do it though.
But be James Bond.
Yeah.
Amen. Don't know if I want it though.
I was in the...
In the running for it.
I wasn't in the running for it. Why you can't even...
No, you won't.
How can
Can you do it? Ron, can you give me your Bond? How would you do Bond?
Sorry.
You think... I just want to pick you up on something. You think it's so ridiculous that I would be James Bond that when I said I wasn't in the running for it, that made you laugh.
No,
The fact that I'd have to deny it even made you laugh.
I don't think it's so ridiculous.
They ran odds. In fact, but Will, can you look up odds for James Bond? Because I think I'm 3,000 to 1 to be the next James Bond.
Just whilst Will does that, can I just hear you give
But
give
also,
any line
just to
you
put that in
want?
context,
that's not bad.
so is Rylan.
Oh.
What odds did you say you were?
I thought I was 3,000 to 1. I think Michael Richards is 3,000 to 1 as well. If you can't find it.
It only goes down to 1,000, where it's David Beckham.
David Beckham?
Yeah.
He'd be great.
Would he?
5,000 though is on here for some reason.
Yeah, it'd be
Gemma
great.
Collins.
Gemma Collins is 5,000 to 1.
Random.
Jack Whitehall.
Yeah, oh, he could do it. So far, I've got to be honest with you, you're the best one out
Of that list. What are you talking about? Jack Whitehall, Gemma
Dwayne
Collins.
Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, you can't do
For
it.
the suit, too big for
I want to see Rom's Bond.
What do you want me to do?
You can make up any line. Just give me, like, I can give you one.
You feed it.
Yeah, just give me a classic one.
No, you know the
Do you want to have a go?
ones. I'm not gonna have a go.
You're not gonna have a go.
Already in my audition.
Okay, I'll write something.
What did you have to say?
I thought you were gonna give it to me there. That's what you
How
were doing.
about I prefer my answers short and my exit silent. Now tell me, where is the
It's
detonator?
quite a long. That's
Okay.
quite a long.
Okay.
That's
What
quite a
about
long
like
one.
a shake and not stir?
Yeah.
That's too obvious though, isn't it?
Too obvious.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, I
better.
know.
That's a
That's-
better-
yeah,
Okay,
listen, I prefer my
if it's
answer
such a,
short
I
and
don't
my
want to do a whole fucking monologue.
It's 2 lines, Rob.
Okay,
If you're going to do
give
Bond,
me
you don't
one
have to
line.
do more than 2 lines.
I'm not doing Bond.
You said you wanted to be.
You did say you.
Yeah.
You
You said you wanted to be Bond, so
And
I
then you
prefer
said,
my
"Why couldn't I
answers
do it?"
short
This is why you couldn't
and my
do it, if you
exit
wanted to know
silent.
why.
Sorry.
I prefer my answers short and my exit silent.
With the frown.
Now tell me where the detonator is.
Okay. What's the line again?
I prefer my answers short and my
Nailing
exit
this.
and my exit silent. Now tell me where the detonator is.
Let me tell you this. I prefer my answers short and my exit silent. Now tell me where the detonator is.
Oh, that's hard. I actually thought that was.
Let me tell you this.
Have I got it?
I like the tell you it was a great bit of improv.
Yeah,
actually,
I just
that
thought
was.
I'd add a little bit of like rough it up a
that
little
was good.
bit.
Let me tell you this.
I was going to add a at the end, but I think it's not really his style, is it? Please give it up for Loyle Carner, mate. That was so good, man. If you've enjoyed this episode of the Romesh Ranganathan Show, make sure you follow wherever you get your podcasts, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all the big ones, and you can enjoy more great content like this. And in fact, I'd go further to say, even if you didn't enjoy this episode, just follow anyway for shits and giggles. And on the Thursday episode, we're going to be taking questions from viewers and listeners.
Oh,
So that's exciting, isn't it?
it's interesting.
Yeah. And if you've got an interesting story or a question for my mum and I, or even like a family dilemma you'd like us to help you with, please do get in touch via our email address, podcast@rangabee.com, or you can voice note or text on this number, 07731 62 33 55. I'm Romesh Ranganathan, and this has been the Romesh Ranganathan Show. What a narcissist. See you next time.
Oh, shut up, Romesh.
I was so ready to bear myself, man.
I just don't expect
I even had my glasses. I brought my glasses and everything.